This year's BL lineup is giving us more than just love stories, it's serving unexpected pairings, long-awaited spotlights, and chemistry that already has fans buzzing. From fresh on-screen duos to familiar faces in exciting new roles, these upcoming series are ready to shake things up in the best way possible. And if you're a fan of BL dramas, make sure to like, share and subscribe to stay updated. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram for the latest news. Now, let's dive into the most exciting new pairings you won't want to miss. Starting off at number 8, we have Ohm and Fluke Girach. Ohm and Fluke are teaming up for the upcoming gmmtv series My Romance Scammer, and this unexpected pairing has me genuinely intrigued. While both have made strong impressions in past BLs, this marks their first time working together, and the pilot trailer already gives us a glimpse of their unique chemistry and comedic timing. In the series, Fluke plays North, one of two wealthy cousins targeted by con artists Tim and Yu. Ohm plays Yu, a slick scammer who alongside Tim plans to lure North and his cousin Pa into fake marriages for money. But things get complicated when real feelings start to emerge, especially between Yu and North. As secrets threaten to surface, the question becomes, can a relationship built on lies still find a way to be real? What makes this pairing even more exciting is seeing Ohm step into a lighter, more playful role, something very different from his usual intense characters. Fluke, on the other hand, brings his signature emotional nuance, and together, they already show sparks of a chemistry that feels fresh and full of potential. I'm also looking forward to the second leads, Junior and Mark, whose energy in the trailer adds another fun layer to the story. But at the heart of it, it's Ohm and Fluke's dynamic that could really carry this series and make it one of the more charming BLs of the year. Coming in at number 7, it's Yarfachara and Tay Weerapat. Yar and Tay are teaming up for the upcoming BL series The Love Never Sets, and this pairing took me completely by surprise. The pilot trailer is already out, and it was more than enough to show how promising their chemistry is. I'm really excited to see how this duo plays out on screen. I'm especially happy for Tay. He's been around for years, often stealing scenes with his charm and comedic timing in side roles, but rarely getting the spotlight he deserves. Finally seeing him take center stage in a lead role feels incredibly rewarding. He's always had the talent and it's great to see him get the platform. As for the series itself, it follows Ice, played by Tay, who dropped out of school after being violated by Mint and was forced into the adult film industry. Now, he's returning to school and set to star in a gay-themed movie. His co-star is none other than Saint, played by Yar, with whom he had a falling out. When they meet again, Ice confronts Saint with all his pent-up resentment. But as filming begins, they find themselves acting out intimate scenes that stir up complicated emotions between them. This pairing has the potential to deliver something bold and emotionally intense. I'm especially excited to see how Yar and Tay navigate such a complicated story, and I truly hope this is just the beginning of many lead roles for Tay in the future. At number 6, we have Earth Katsamanit and Pond Ponlawit. Pond and Earth recently teamed up in the university romance Forever You, and this is one pairing I truly never saw coming. But once I saw them together, it instantly made sense. Pond and Earth look incredibly good on screen, and their chemistry in the trailer alone already had me hooked. I'm especially happy to see Pond returning to a BL lead after 180 degrees longitude passes through Us. As for Earth, I've always enjoyed his performances, especially his pairing with Santa in My Only 12%, which was one of my favorite duos back then. As of now, in Forever You, Earth plays Easter, a young man who enrolls at a university in northern Thailand to escape the heartbreak of an unresolved relationship. But fate plays a cruel trick when he runs into Hill, his ex, played by Pond, at the same university. Their story picks up from where it ended, but this time, it promises a different kind of ending. The series has already wrapped up, and while I haven't watched the full show yet, from the scenes and clips circulating online, the chemistry between Pond and Earth looks natural and emotionally resonant. Coming in at number 5, it's Net Sirafop and JJ Radchapan. After James decided to step away from Love Upon a Time, fans were left wondering who would take his place alongside Ned. While Ned James had already built a strong fanbase thanks to their memorable on-screen chemistry, James chose to pursue his own career path, and honestly, I admire him for following his dream no matter what. This opened the door for Ned and JJ to become a new pairing. Although the initial response was mixed, I think it's important to give this duo space to bloom, because what if they end up stealing our attention once the series hits the screen? In Love Upon a Time, JJ takes on the dual role of Nakan and Clow, while Ned plays Fop in the past and Tinafop in the present. The story follows Nakan, a modern-day student who suddenly finds himself transported 400 years into the Ayutthaya kingdom. Mistaken for a missing boy named Clow, he must navigate palace life, uncover the truth behind Clow's disappearance, and search for a way back to his own time. These layered dual roles add emotional depth and complexity to the unfolding mystery. In my view, Love Upon a Time might just be their chance to shine. With a unique storyline, strong character contrasts, and a touch of mystery, this pairing could definitely surprise us. I'm genuinely looking forward to seeing what Ned and JJ bring to the screen together. At number 4, we have jossgawin and Fluke Gawin. Jossgawin and Fluke Gawin recently teamed up in the fantasy BL series My Golden Blood, and I'm curious to see how they perform amid the vampire-human war plot. Since we haven't seen them paired before, it's exciting to watch fresh faces on screen, especially with this being Joss's first BL series. 2 years ago, Gawin paired with Christ in Be My Favorite, and their chemistry was amazing. For me, it was one of gmmtv's best one-shot pairings, and I'd love to see them together again if given a chance. As of now, My Golden Blood has recently wrapped up, and this new pairing has already grabbed attention across the fandom. In this series, Gawin plays Tong, a human with rare golden blood that attracts vampires, while Joss takes on the role of Mark, a 200-year-old vampire trying to protect him, even from himself. It's a setup full of tension and temptation, and their dynamic adds a spark that fans can't stop talking about. I haven't watched the full series yet, but from the scenes and clips circulating online, the chemistry between Joss and Gawin looks magnetic. Joss's intense, brooding energy contrasts perfectly with Gawin's warmth and charm. There's a clear push and pull between their characters that gives this pairing a lot of potential. Taking the third spot, it's Jimmy Khan and Ohm Fluke. After Jimmy and Tommy's on-screen partnership came to an end, fans were left wondering who would be Jimmy's next co-star in the BL world. So, when it was announced that Ohm Fluke would be paired with Jimmy in the upcoming series Magic Lover, many were unsure whether this new duo could match the charm of his previous pairing. I had my own doubts too, especially since Jimmy and Tommy had years of chemistry that fans grew deeply attached to. But with early glimpses from Magic Lover and their interactions in The Next Prince, those uncertainties started to fade. Jimmy and Ohm share a surprisingly comfortable dynamic that already feels promising, even before the full series has aired. Magic Lover tells the story of 3 wizards, Vivian, Darius, and Aphia, who are sent to the human world every century to find their true loves. If they fail to do so within 30 days, they'll be cursed to live as animals forever. While we've only seen teasers and previews so far, it's clear that Jimmy and Ohm have the potential to become a standout pairing. Their refreshing presence, natural chemistry, and the intrigue around their roles make this duo one to watch closely in the coming months. At number 2, we have William Jackrapator and Est Super. One of the most unexpected on-screen pairings under gmmtv this year has to be William and Est, and they immediately caught my attention when their series was first announced at the beginning of the year. I've known Est for quite a few years now and always hoped to see him in a leading role. So when this project was finally revealed, I was genuinely thrilled that he got the opportunity he truly deserves. What took me by surprise even more was the casting of William. Given how he's primarily focused on his music career, I never imagined we'd get to see him step into the acting world, especially in a main role. But to my amazement, William and Est, along with the rest of the cast, delivered performances that genuinely left me speechless. I wasn't expecting such natural, convincing acting, especially from a group of mostly new faces, but they completely exceeded expectations. As for the main couple, William must share something truly special that makes the entire story even more captivating. In Tame Poe, S plays Poe, a quiet and observant documentarian assigned to film the final concert of the boy group Mars before they disband. That's where he meets Tame, played by William, the group's leader who is preparing for his debut in South Korea. As Poe becomes Tame's quiet confidant, their connection deepens in the most delicate and sincere way. And this is exactly where William must shine, with lingering gazes, unspoken emotions, and subtle moments that speak louder than words. What makes this pairing stand out is how effortlessly natural their bond feels. You can sense the trust they built as co-stars, and that trust beautifully translates into a believable, emotionally rich dynamic on screen. Their performances not only impressed me but also brought unexpected depth and tenderness to the series. And finally, at number 1, we have Perth Santa and Santa Pongsapak. After gmmtv officially ended the on-screen partnership of Perth and Chimmen back in June, fans were left wondering who would become Perth's new partner in Perfect 10-liners. So, when it was announced that Santa would step in to replace Chimmen and form a new pairing with Perth, many were unsure whether the duo could live up to expectations. I had my own reservations too, especially considering Santa's last BL with Earth was absolutely astonishing, and their chemistry was chef's kiss. But once Perfect 10-liners hit the screen, those concerns quickly faded. Santa as Gun and Perth as Yotha were an unexpectedly perfect match. Their chemistry felt sincere and effortless, and by the time the series wrapped, they had already captured the hearts of a large part of the fandom. Perfect 10-liners is your typical university BL, but it's the actors who truly make it worth watching. In the series, Santa portrays Gun, an unlucky freshman who runs into Yotha, a reserved upperclassman played by Perth, after a chaotic first day. What starts off as an awkward encounter gradually blossoms into a slow-burn romance, filled with emotional growth, sweet dorm interactions, and a connection that feels both tender and real. In the end, it's clear that Perth and Santa have emerged as one of gmmtv's most promising new pairings. Their natural dynamic, strong performances, and undeniable chemistry make them a couple to watch, and definitely one fans won't forget anytime soon. And that wraps up our list of the most exciting upcoming BL pairings. Which couple are you most excited to see on screen? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more BL drama updates. Make sure to follow me on Instagram for even more Asian drama content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.